Hey, Taurus, welcome to your general love read. You're getting me a little rough around the edges. I laid down, I ate, and I laid down to meditate. And apparently I went into deep meditation is what we call it around here, which is actually napping. Yeah. So, and when I came to, I was like doing Reiki on myself. It was kind of interesting. So it was an interesting shamanic meditation session. All right. For those of you that are new, welcome. I am an energy channel. Some of what you see still here on the channel may not ring as traditional. Just take what resonates for you, leave the rest behind. Roles can be reversed. It can be the third party storyline. All right. It may, they're saying it may not tune in to the frequency you are expecting as well. You may not find this for a couple of months and then it resonates for you. Time is fluid. So if it resonates, it resonates. Okay. For those of you returning, thank you. I appreciate you. I am going to be doing a little more of the old school channel. I'm going to be doing the soul path readings for a little while over on the Oracle of the Celestial channel. I'll still post links to that in the community tab here so that you know when they drop. But the easiest thing would be to go to the community tab, find one of the links to one of those videos, go there and subscribe there if those are of interest to you. And let's get going here. For the collective, all right? I'm looking at my child who is looking at me. You are really determined to go after something, okay, the bull, and create. And yet you're not. You're standing there with your heart wide open trying to control it. It could be because that last step of completing a cycle is requiring you to go to an intense space in the past. And you're like, I don't want to do that. Okay. And I understand that. That is a struggle. So it would make sense why you would not want to do that. All right. So let's see what's going on here. I'm going to pull an overview. Thank you. What's still impacting you from the past? Thank you. Current energy. Thank you. And future possibilities. Underlying Two of Pentacles. Again, for you to move on, you've got to align yourself and sort through something, I feel like, from the past. All right, so let's take a look closer here. Overview energy is the Knight of Swords. Okay, you're trying to get ahead of a truth. You're trying to get ahead of a situation. But you are trying to control it. And so they're like, it's like Jesus take the wheel, control has the will. So that's, you know, kind of a push-pull situation. What's still impacting you from the past is the Emperor and the Page, crossed by the Page of Swords. Okay. And the Emperor is holding this Page of Swords and then takes off with the Page of Swords, right? But leaves behind that warrior's necklace and the throne and the crown, right? So I almost feel like there was a situation where you just got fed up and just hands up, I'm done. Okay. Current energies. We've got the Six of Swords crossed by the Three of Pentacles. Again, I feel like in order for you to transition, and it's not going to take very long. They're showing me here that it would just take a couple of weeks for you to work through this. You've got to eat crow, okay? And go back and deal with some situation that I feel like you don't want to deal with. Because future brings out this Five of Cups. And you know, if I go deal with this, then it's done. And I feel like that's the reason why you're kind of holding yourself back. So let's look at this Knight of Swords. Okay. The Moon. Part of this could be that you just don't know like what you want yet. Okay. Some of you may be like, I still might want the past, right? Some of you may be, no, I want, you know, I want to move on. But underlying, oh, and I feel that Kundalini like pinch, like underlying, you don't really know, right? The universe does have new love to offer you if that's what you want. You just have to deal with this and take it. But there's that Knight of Swords again. And in this deck, what it's telling me is that there's a part of the pain that actually is kind of comfortable to you. That the song they started playing in my head is an old song. Hurt so good. Come on, baby, now. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good, right? When you are in communication with this energy, it feels like what you've wished for, but it hurts you, okay? In the past, the Emperor, okay, Princess of Swords. This is somebody who had a way of twisting the perception to fit the scenario that they wanted it to fit. Okay, King of Pentacles. And they, for some, maybe this is a daughter for someone, but this person has daddy issues and kind of treated you like daddy. Okay, take care of me, daddy. Male or female, doesn't matter, right? Like, I was definitely the daddy in my situation. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. This was meant to be a part of your life here. That Page of Swords, though, that cut and run, was definitely a tower. It may have even surprised you that you finally had enough and kind of moved yourself forward. Current energy here, that Six of Swords. I've got the Two of Wands. I feel like you've tried to get away from this, and it's like, right? Like, oh, like it's just waves that come at you, and that's hard to deal with. Now, Seven of Cups in reverse. You don't see options because this really messed with your head, didn't it? Three of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Again, this was a soulmate. You still have to go through a door, right? Underlying judgment to whichever choice you want. But again, I feel like you have to address this first. They want me to look in the middle. Nine of Wands, right? You are guard up. Five of Cups. There we go. Three of Swords. If I address this, then I have to admit it's over, and I have to go through the pain, which I feel like you don't realize you're already going through the pain, right? But once you go through the pain, you have the opportunity to open up to actual happiness, which I feel like you haven't had for a while. Okay, Empress in reverse. But again, it means this very potent relationship in your life kind of ends. And this isn't the Empress, but they're showing me this is an Empress. It's the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is somebody that, again, very controlling, but could have been mother of your child. Okay, but you were definitely intertwined. But they were showing me that card as the Empress. Okay, so let's see if that Empress comes out. All right, the Moon. Hierophant in reverse. again, like you've come so far and then you kind of stopped. And you're like, I'm just going to sit here like me. I'm going to have a little meditation, have a little nap, right? And think about all of this. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Again, Four of Cups. You haven't decided until you get to the point where you're ready to see this Three of Cups as being over. You're not even going to recognize that the universe is offering you a Four of Cups there, right? Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's the Tower. Okay, the Queen of Wands, right? The way that you burn me up, surprisingly, I like it. And surprisingly, it's transformed me. And also surprisingly, I'm struggling to let you go. Princess of Swords. Okay. Queen of Swords coming out in reverse as a crossing. Again, this could have been a learned behavior. Like this person could have a very toxic mother that didn't show them any love, withheld love, was very tough on them. And again, there's the Emperor, right? And so they specifically looked for someone that felt that comfort of, I'm going to play games with you. Like I've watched my mother play games with my father and maybe even other men, right? King of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. This is something where this person really does come in heart open, but they can't release that old karma, right? The Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like they have tried Ace of Swords, but there's a lot to unwind, right? And with the Three of Wands there, they really have to get into their emotions to do that, and that's daunting, right? The Tower. Okay, Six of Cups coming out in reverse. Again, I feel like this last straw for you, you were very surprised that you were able to walk away from this. And that's why you're so daunted with having to deal with it. And maybe you don't have to deal with it in person. Maybe it's just something you need to deal with mentally and emotionally. Maybe with a professional for some of you, right? To help you through that. Two of Cups. Again, right? Like being in a relationship, I feel like made you happy. Queen of Pentacles. Maybe, see, you have different like energies of what you consider mom and home and love, and you see an idea of partnership in relationships and an intuitiveness in things, and that's what you really wanted here, I feel. Okay, Seven of Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords, right? I don't want to think about there being another option, but you can see there's one white dove, right? Energetically, spiritually, there's that one hope. Two of Wands, Nine of Wands. Okay, moving forward feels daunting, but your guard is starting to come down to that. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Again, you have to break it all apart to bring it all back together. But when you do, you can have some happiness. Okay. Again, there's that Knight of Swords. You start with this energy of running away from this, and that sort of controlling. And when you find yourself healing from this, the defense drops, and then you're running forward towards the happiness. Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse. There's the Empress. I told you they were telling me that this was the Empress. Okay, the sleeping Empress. You could maybe have not talked to this person for years, but it's still impacting you, right? Hangman, King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, Two of Swords. Like, you're stuck in this holding pattern that nobody should be stuck in, right? And if you compare where you were to where you are now, you've definitely done a lot of work. But again, that Kundalini pinch, like, it's like stopped. It's kind of pinched you closed in this space where you need to reopen that energy flow and move forward. Okay. From the universe here, again, the Empress, right? Once you get above this and you see how they controlled you, you'll see that this love was not happiness, and what you really want is happiness, right? And as you do that, as you see Six of Wands here, right, in reverse, that was not happiness. I feel like you're going to open your eyes to somebody that's already around you. A friendship, perhaps. And the Lovers, and, right, happiness has been standing in front of you the whole time. Okay? You just had to release things. So let's close it with an oracle, and then I'm going to move to the extended on Patreon. It's donation based on what you can give. That may change month to month. Okay, and I'm going to look at you and this energy and the in between. Okay, yeah. Unexpected visitors. Again, the challenge is that you seem to be going along fine, and then this energy pops up into your mindset, right? And then you're cut off, okay? You've got to come apart in order to come back together and find the love that you desire. And this looks like it's going to be, right, not the easiest process, but there is on the other side of that happiness. And I do love that. Okay, so I hope this helped you, Taurus. I hope you have a beautiful new year. If you haven't watched your 2023 forecast, I would recommend you go look at that. I don't even remember it because it's like a hard drive. I've already pulled it out and it's gone. So I can't tell you if it like talked about any of this, but maybe it did. All right. So I love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of the week. Go ahead and click that like and hit the notification bell if you want to know when your readings drop. All right. And I will see you next time. Bye.